Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ 250 in the building with
comedian Mark Viera. What's up? New York King. Let's do it.
one of the top 10. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Yo, Travis, you stupid. All right, what I wanted to ask you was, I wrote some stuff down, but whatever the case. I wanted to ask you, like, what did it take to become one of the kings of comedy? Because for you to be one of the top 4 in the city, you in my top 10. But what does it take to become a king of comedy?
It's just the hard work that we've put in, the New York Kings in general, that we put in through the years. Speaking for myself, it's the New York King is it's like a call for being one of New York's heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Plus, the people love you.
All right.
So
who brought you in?
It was a collection.
Okay, so
between talent, Capone, and Rob Stapleton.
All right.
So they were already touring as the New York Kings, and they were like, we have to give flowers to Mark because Mark's been quietly doing his work.
Yeah.
The people love him.
Yes.
And it's not about being Latino, it's just about being funny.
Yes.
So the black community, the white community, the Latin community, everybody, just like this show you were just in.
Yeah.
You know, my claim to fame is that funny is first.
Yes.
You know, it just so happens to be that I'm Latino.
Yes.
But being funny comes first. And so that's to me, that to me is
what's more important?
Well, that's to me is what signifies a New York King, is that we're able to reach any market, anywhere, and still bring that heat. You know.
So check this out. 10 years ago, I had got some DVDs from town.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, cause he had the
with me on it. Yeah.
He sent me like 10 DVDs.
Yeah.
So I was like, cause I never heard of you.
Yeah.
I was instantly die hard. I want to say thank you before I forget, because me and my daughter play a game. Like, we're gonna call people to see if their dad's like a little bit of celebrity, if they're gonna pick up.
Yeah.
So she was like, Mark ain't gonna pick up. You picked up and then jumped into a conversation like we just talked.
Yeah.
That shit made my day. Like,
that's the way I live my life, though, man. You know, I do what I do, but I keep it humble and I keep it us. You know what I mean? I try not to go too far, and I try not to let anything really sort of take me away from the planet. You know, that I'm trying to like take over with my comedy. Like, I'm right here.
Because you know, as a parent, like stuff that when your kids look at you as like almost like a celebrity, it's like the person don't know how important this shit is.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Your dad is a little big. You know
Yeah. He's doing his thing. I see him.
Yeah. So what I wanted to ask you is, what advice would you give to like new comics? I know that sounds like a general question that people.
It's a great question. It's a great question.
But what is it like for new comics that's trying to get themselves out there more?
You know, I'm going to say this. It's not. I'm not going to put this in any particular order.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the things that I think are most valuable and important right now is creativity.
Yes.
Because you know, there aren't that many topics.
Yes.
So it's your take on the topic that becomes important.
Okay.
You know, so creativity has to be your driving force. Very difficult to nail that in the beginning.
Yes.
But if you can nail your creativity in the beginning, then it does get easier. It makes the journey easier. Social media, understanding the value of social media is incredibly important, and then work ethic.
Yes.
So you're not gonna be a great comedian taking the easy way.
Yes.
The hard thing to do is to write, perform, get it wrong.
You answered the question I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Do you feel like improv is really important, or do you feel like people that improv more are like taking the easy way out?
That's just I'm not the holder of that answer. I just have my own opinion, which is there's a place for everything in comedy.
Yes.
So like what I mean is there's a guy named Carrot Top that does what's called prop comedy. It's not my favorite thing. But people love it.
He's made movies and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's like but it doesn't matter. People are still paying to see that. So can I really have a valuable opinion about how he makes his money? The truth is I don't. Now, is that my brand? Not really, you know, but Jeff Dunham has puppets.
Yes.
And the dude's making millions. How the hell, why do I have something to say? So I don't. I just go, props to you. If you're going to do crowd work for an hour, then that's your thing. You know, I personally don't do that. I like to be called a prepared comedian.
Yes,
I like to have my stuff prepared.
Yeah.
But the truth is that's my style.
Yeah,
you know, I could never see the greats like Bernie Mac or Eddie Murphy, you know, asking the crowd, how long you been together type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but that's my upbringing in comedy, and it's not an easy way out. I think it makes it harder, but I also think that it dulls the line between the audience and the talent. So what I mean by that is, if you pay to go see Hamilton, do you want to go see Hamilton the show, or do you want the actors to just ad lib and do whatever? See what I mean?
So you want it to be a little more prepared.
Yeah, like you know, I think if you paid $1,000, because that's how much it is to go see Hamilton, and they ad lib them like, oh, today's improv day, I think you'd be pretty pissed. I paid to see Hamilton.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I paid to see Mark Viera, and here I am going, you know, well, how'd you guys get here today? You know, oh, how long you been together? Nah, 5 years, man. You know, like, so for me.
But you came from a different school, so it's a little different.
It's a little different. And like I said, and I think the audience allows what they allow. And I'm prepared to bring you a dope ass show. Period. You know, so it's just, it stops. You know, people hate Floyd Mayweather. I love Tyson. That's what it is.
I want to thank you because also, like, during COVID, you was giving us a bunch of information. So so it's one of those things, like, a lot of people don't think that comedians are as brilliant as they are, smart and know how to articulate words, so it's a whole different, like, you can be funny. Like my mom's always said, you can, a smart person can act dumb, but a dumb person can't act smart. So I'd like to thank you for your time.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you making time for me. Thank you, guys. Mark Viera. Follow me, Mark Viera Comedy, markviera.com. Thank you.
Peace.